We welcome you to our weekly meaningful meditation. Our goal is to make you informed of everything that's happening here in the life of our faith community at University Presbyterian Church in Rochester Hills, Michigan. And we are continuing to experience a beautiful autumn season, and thought we would show you the leaves on the trees as well as those that have fallen. And I personally find this can kind of be a challenging time as we start to really set in on the fact that we know the colder days are coming, and it takes a little more effort to focus on getting our vitamin D and being out in nature. So I just want to give you some support in that, and that we know the seasons are changing, and we hope that your engagement here at this faith community encourages you to know that you're not alone in the journey of adjusting to the weather in Michigan, and hope that this will be a place in which you continue to find a comfort and home on your faith journey. This Sunday, we will be wrapping up our focus on the stewardship season, thinking about our mission statement. We'll be talking about willing hands this Sunday, and as a pastor for over 30 plus years, I can tell you how important our willing hands are in all the ways in which we seek to be the church, whether it's making coffee or cooking meals for Wednesday nights, all the things that we do around here on our campus, raking the leaves, and praying, putting our hands together, just the beauty of the ways in which we can use this gift from God. And so we're going to be exploring that some more with the text, actually in response to another parable from the Gospel of Luke, moving on in chapter 18. And it's a parable about the Pharisee and the tax collector, and they're there together praying, and the Pharisee is looking down upon the tax collector, feeling like Pharisee has it all covered. They tithe, they go to the temple, they pray, and feeling as if he is better than the tax collector. And Jesus is then showing us the tax collector who can't even look because they feel like they're just so humbled by the presence of God. So, makes it like the Pharisee's the bad guy, the tax collector's the good guy, and then we're, to figure out what this all means. And really, it's not so much that the Pharisee is the bad guy. It's the Pharisee has lost the focus on who God is, and has shifted more to what boxes can I check as a person of faith. And that's often what happens is we're in this cycle of shame. We're not doing enough, feeling like we just aren't meeting the mark. And so that's what we're going to explore, is how do we find ourselves in a place of, being able to look at who God is and not so much who we are, because God has all of this love and encouragement for us, and we can never do anything to earn that love. And it's that simple lesson to drive that home in how we respond to who God is in our life. So we hope that you'll come and be a part of our worship service. We will also be welcoming in our new members, and also hearing from a relatively new member, Terry Franz, about the way that she has found a place here in our faith community to use her willing hands, and how that has encouraged her spirit as well. So after the service, we will have our delicious coffee and snacks together. We also have special guests in the Savage family who are coming for our Enliven session, which is an educational time in which we learn about another experience or a group, and they will be teaching us about their time in South Africa this past June and their experiences there. So we hope that you will stick around and listen to their testimony and story, and it will encourage our hearts to have that time together. Looking ahead to the first weekend of November, yes, Saturday, November 1st, we have our Enneagram workshop. The registration is still open for that. If you can join us, we do have scholarships available too. The $25 includes some light breakfast as well as a catered lunch, and obviously the teaching and presentation of Dr. Meredith Height Estevez, who is a certified Enneagram teacher, much better than this teacher that taught a couple years ago. So if you have already taken that class, this will be much more expansive and in depth, and so I hope you will come and be a part of that day. The next day, on November 2nd, is All Saints Day, and we will be remembering our dear loved ones who have gone to be with Jesus in heaven and lighting a candle in memory of each of those people. So it's always very moving and helpful to the grief process. So that is a very special part of our service. We will also celebrate the Lord's Supper after the service, have a very quick congregational meeting to approve our nominating class that's coming in 2026. And we also, after that, grab our coffee, and then we'll be packing 20,000 meals that will be going to Colombia to help those who suffer with hunger. And so it's a 2-hour process of your day, and you can sign up for that on the website. And if you have any questions about that, please reach out to us in the office or anybody on the mission committee, and we'd love to help you with that. So those are some things coming up, and we are excited for your interest in our faith community here, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you on Sunday in person, or you can always join us on our live stream. So peace and blessings for your journey. Amen.